Today on School Sucks, I'm your host Megan, and today we'll be talking about sleep deprivation in college students and how it can affect them. The most dreadful sound a student can hear in the morning is their alarm clock, as most students suffer from sleep deprivation, especially in college, as it affects majority of college students because of the workload they're receiving along with all the close deadlines.
Well, for me, I roughly get like 4 to 5 hours sleep at night, if I'm lucky. That's the good days. Sometimes I get less, depending on the workload. Sometimes I get no sleep at all, and I have to pull an all-nighter, which in the long run definitely affects my mood. I get really irritated, or I get angry really fast. It can get really unbearable. I'm constantly trying to keep my grades up and sacrificing my sleep in order to get it done. I'm getting paranoid that if I don't get it all done, that I'm then failing myself and feeling like I'm wasting my money and wasting my parents' money. And the whole idea of me coming to school just to fail is constantly in my head.
Sleep deprivation is a condition of not having enough sleep. It can either be chronic or acute. A chronic sleep-restricted state can cause fatigue, daytime sleepiness, clumsiness, weight loss, or weight gain. It actively results in brain and cognitive function impairment.
As a student in university or college, you're always told how vital sleep is to you for your performance in class and daily activities and such. Personally, it has never affected my performance academically, but I've seen other students who's had problem functioning on low sleep. They would be very disoriented. They'll also be very irritated and very slow in conversation and answering questions. I've also seen students who have stress pimples or stress acne because of less sleep and overwork. Also, weight gain or weight loss. There are multiple cases that I've seen since I've started college.
Sleep problems don't only affect college students, as 1 in 3 people in the world have sleep problems, ranging from sleep apnea, trouble falling asleep, sleep deprivation, insomnia, along with a variety of others, each affecting you differently.
As a student, it is common that I face sleep deprivation, having to balance school and work, as well as my personal life with my family and friends. Stress is something that causes this. The stress of having to keep up with assignments, things going through my head at night, and me not being able to sleep. Sleep deprivation also comes from me having to come home at 12 a.m. sometimes from work and do my homework. Sleep deprivation is something that I think affects all students at some point in their academic careers. It is something that is very hard to deal with and something that sometimes you can't avoid.
On average, teenagers need about 8 to 9 hours of sleep, while adults need 7 to 9 hours. With the constant stress most people are under, it can result in them forming a sleep problem. While it is inevitable that at some point you'll be lacking sleep, there are some ways to help relieving the stress you're under, such as deep breathing exercises, yoga, and trying to organize all of your work ahead of time so you aren't spending the whole night doing schoolwork. Once again, I'm your host, Megan, on School Sucks. Thank you for listening, and I will see you next time.